Welcome back to Hardar. About to go to sleep. Pretty sure we fed the dog and we zoomed in and out just in case something happened to my computer. Yes, archery. Well, then before we go to sleep, we will see if, yeah, we've got it here. And we've got 10 arrows. We traded some away. So archery, bow, 80%. So the last time we had this quest, it took quite a while to complete. Go see if we have anything in our traps. I think I would hear something. Fairly certain there was nothing there. I saw a bunch of little turnips peeking out at me, so. Excuse me. Just seeing what salting entails. You need a knife. I wonder if you. I wonder what knife it wants. So time to make a couple more skis and see if we can get at least mediocre quality. What was it, a carving axe, I believe? And a masterwork knife. Not sure if I have everything I need or not. Oh, and some cord. If the leather cord didn't work, it was 5 feet worth. Leather rope didn't work. How about leather cord? Okay. Two fine boards, preferably a carving axe, masterwork knife, 4 pounds of fur, a rope, cord, or withes. Well, I will use cord. Poor skis. The other ones are inferior. I'm not sure which is worse. They both stink though. I'm going to take a quick nap. And just to get rid of that fatigue. Okay. Check the traps in the light so I can know for sure they're empty. Yeah, I've seen all of them, and I have seen all of them, and they're all empty. Okay. Yes, I'm having a beverage again tonight. I'll probably have one more. 3 of those was too many. We're going to try to limit it to 2 tonight. Okay, so get the bow. Get the arrows. And get the broad knife, or do we have that on us? Yes. I'll drop the carving axe and the knife. Okay, so we're at 1%, wield the bow and an arrow. I think I saw fine arrows one place and I should have picked them up. I have no idea where. Or might have been traders too. But we'll try to make do with these. It's morning, we're vigorous, and there's deer right here, right? So hopefully we can go catch some deer. We missed the deer somehow. Oh, we didn't go far enough. Okay, I thought. So we gave one herb lore as a head start. Really, the time that you need to give a head start is when you get that and then you zoom in and they're there. If you zoom in and there's nothing there, the head start is much less, to me, you haven't gained an exploitable advantage, so why give them another head start? Oh, nice. But I will give them a weather lore as well. So that an herb lore and a weather lore. And hopefully this isn't like the elk, where they run me all over the place and I guess wrong at every turn. It's harder for deer because there's more of them. I'm going to just have to find one. These are old tracks. Northwest. Old again. I thought I saw, yeah. So let's try to get a clear shot so we can practice with our bow. Where did they go? I saw one. Was he by himself? Oh, geesh. Geesh. Oh, are they doing the bit where they can tell I have a bow, so they're not going to get within bow range? Now we've got two, and they're definitely much cagier than normal. It's interesting from a gameplay perspective that they're able to tell at what range you can attack them, but it's totally unrealistic from a, you know, an animal can't tell, oh, there's a bow, I better run. Well, that's unfortunate. Am I gonna have to practice my bow with a bird? Like you've seen me approach reindeer herds before, and they'll let you get like right up to them pretty much. Just outside of javelin range. Well, why is that? Because you're carrying a javelin. Oh. Hmm. All right, what's going on? I lost them. I've got a straight shot. I guess I'm going to take it. Whoa! The ball's in pain, but it's no longer in range. I'll look just to see if the arrow's there. Yes, it is carrying my arrow. I should have brought the javelin just for the finishing part, though. I wasn't thinking. Oh well. I guess I will use a rock. Is the dog? Oh, there's the dog. It's hiding. I was just surprised it's not barking. Hmm. This is very unusual. This isn't how it usually goes down. That's how it goes down. I guess I didn't really want to kill a big doe, but that's what we have. Remove the arrow. And while the dog didn't help, it still gets its cut. It was here for moral support. Nice. I have no idea why. Seems kind of unfair actually, because I used an arrow in this one. And I'm probably going to screw it up, almost certainly going to screw it up at some point. How strange. Is it because it's big? Or did Sammy change the program so that if you use the running method, you just never get a superior hide skin? I don't know. That's a bit conspiratorial, but who knows? Wow, that took a long time. Drop everything except 2. And we're going to hold on to the fat. Throw a cut to our friend. I think this is, yeah, okay. Sacrifice the cut, not the fat. I almost wish I didn't have that though, because I know I'm going to screw it up. But it's a nice reminder that there's better things to come. Well, let's see if we screw it up right away, and then that'll take the pressure off. I'm not cheering for that, but it'll take the pressure off. No, we're still in business. All right, let's see if we can screw it up now. Not cheering for that. Not cheering for that. He might still be full from the... But this is just a little snack. Yeah, he's still full. Let's me eat to try to keep this hype train going. Excuse me. I'm going to screw it up now, take the pressure off. Don't make it go to the last minute. Just screw it up now. It'll be fine. So now it's fine? Okay, at least we kept fine. I was not cheering for that, but I figured it was probably inevitable. We leveled club with the rock there. We still don't have Grandmaster tracking. Yeah, but I'm fine with it. That's what I expected. Do some herb lore. Let's cook the meat. Question mark. It's late afternoon. That's a good time to cook meat. You're not worried about ticks. And we can get rid of that spoiled meat. What happened? Okay. That looks right. Let's check on the traps first, and then we'll go cook the meat. All right, we will push those into the fire after it gets started. I'm not saying they were stopping it from getting started, but it seemed that way. So, where did his bone go? Did he eat it on his own? Because I sure don't see it. I think we can just squeeze it in. 172. We will try. Maybe we should just go hunting for birds. Because if we really want to get this done fairly soon, you get one shot off on a deer, and then you spend the rest of the day processing the deer. That's 52 left. We'll see if we can make it. Is it 172? No, didn't quite make it. Okay. $30 delicious. That's a respectable ratio, but we want it higher than that. We didn't level this time, so okay. Can we herb lore again, or is it too soon? It's a tasty beer. Let's eat one of these. And one of these. Excuse me. My goodness. No. You messed with the stone. You can't mess with the stone. Okay. But it's already been decided how they're going to turn out, regardless of messing with the stone. 3 delicious, 9 tasty. I'm certain this isn't ready. But it'll be ready when I wake up, right? So let's go to sleep. Let's hope it stacks. 3 and 9. It's stacked. In other words, I didn't want it to be more rotten than the others because it stayed outside for so long. Less fresh is a better way of describing it than more rotten. Oh. Now, if this goes down to regular, I'm gonna be salty. Mallard. Maybe there's been a mallard here the whole time. Well, I don't know about that, but maybe. get rid of the bland. Excuse me. Okay, so it's early morning. I think I'm gonna get another beer. Good to the last drop. Again, these are Wellington Upside IPA, and I highly recommend if you like IPA. And they were only $3 a can, so for 473 milliliters, 6.8% alcohol. So, do we go hunting birds or squirrels? We can try. We can try. Let's check our traps. I bet you there's lots of stuff in our trap that we need to process. No, there's nothing in our trap. All right, so we're gonna go hunt birds. There was a bird. So we've kind of given it a fair head start, but I think we know what these mushrooms are. They just look like we don't know, but they're a slightly lighter shade of brown. Yes, red leggers, poisonous. So let's see if we can find this bird. And send an arrow off into the distance, never to be seen again. No, the bird is long gone, apparently. This just doesn't feel like bird territory. Wait. Now I feel like I saw a bird again. Was there a bird up here? Oh, there's the baby reindeer. Did I kill its mother? I'll give it one weather lore for sure. I'll try to give it an herb lore, but I probably won't be allowed to. Nope. It just seems mean to put an arrow in a calf because I can run it down fairly easily without. I mean, arguably I can run down any deer fairly easily without, but it's very helpful to put an arrow in a regular deer. Okay. Well, they know how range works. Night and day how they're responding to when I'm just running around with a javelin. What have we got? If all we have left is a doe and a calf, I'm leaving them alone. I just wish they weren't so jumpy, but I understand why they are. I don't think I've ever killed a beaver. I remember seeing beavers earlier in the game, and I'm kind of tempted to go check them out, but against wolves it would be useful too. I'd have to get some more clothes on if I were hunting wolves. I've yet to encounter a wolf this game, I think. I've certainly heard them. Oh, there's a bird. All right. We'll give them a weather lore head start. We've never given birds full head starts, and sometimes we don't give them any. But just plopping in right on top of a bird, it just feels wrong. But now it's gone. Okay, there it is, but I don't feel like I have a straight shot. What are we looking at here? Okay, I kind of feel like I have a straight shot. Now pay careful attention to where the arrow goes, because I want it back. I don't know how it could hit that big rock because the thing was flying high. But anyway, is it here? Yes. The other one's over on the big rock. So far I've lost 0 arrows. I'll have you know. Over in these mires, it seems like you'll see a bird here and a bird here and a bird here. Maybe that's because the visibility in mires is good. So let's test my theory. I'm going to find a bird very soon. Signs point to no. No grouses, no capercaillies, no nothing. Is there a wolf? Okay, we're sort of in the vicinity of wolves, so we might as well. What's keeping us here? Whatever it was, I don't want to know. I wish you could toggle off that thing where a bird that you haven't seen or haven't noticed is keeping you here. Birds should not keep you somewhere. Okay, I heard the rustle of wings, so I don't feel cheesy about this. The game doesn't make that noise, but, you know, theoretically it should. And then I'd say, oh. And then I'd say, look how good my guy's hearing is. It's very good. So he would know what direction it came from. A bear paw mushroom. Okay. It might be like 12 squares from there, but it might not too. For science, we will check. Of course, this wolf call was a long time ago, and the wolf could have despawned if the wolf ever was real. Cloudberry bramble. All right, let's get on these so that if I see something, I can shoot at it. Even if it doesn't spawn more often here, I'll be able to shoot at it virtually 100% of the time. Okay, there's something I can shoot at. We'll give him a weather lore. You're still there? Will you let me take the shot? I feel like I should be able to. Okay, I'm going to go over here and try to do an herb lore, and it probably won't work, and then I feel like I've done my bit. Okay, it did work. So now I've definitely done my bit. So can I find the bird again? If only they left tracks in the sky. He just couldn't stick around. Now if I walk up on him now, there's no more head start. He's gotten his head start. Just so we're clear. Scaly grass. I'm in a pine mire and I can't avoid hitting a tree. How is that possible? Bird is gone. What am I doing? Scaly grass again, okay. We're still vigorous after all this, so this is a very low, very efficient way to hunt in terms of how much you can get done in a day. It's not very efficient in terms of how much hunting you can get done per minute of video, though. The neat grass. That looks pretty neat, because I want to know what it is. This causes the game to do some maintenance thing if you open too many of these, but to me, you should play the game mostly in the zoomed in thing, not in the zoomed out. We live life zoomed in, not zoomed out. Scaly grass. I mean, how would this work in real life? You would see things as you walk these vast distances, but very rarely will it tell you when you see things, when you're in the zoomed out. So you say, well, that's kind of cheesy what you're doing. Well, You walk this many miles, you're gonna see some birds, right? We're getting quite a bit of herb lore done. We're not really leveling archery, but we're getting quite a bit of herb lore done. Now I have to pretend I didn't see that bird because that's annoying. Sigh. Okay, there's a bird. Let's go into the next biome and then come back. And a weather lore. Okay, that's its head start. So we'll see if it's still there. Oh, we haven't snuck for a while. It's gone, isn't it? Yep. We're still doing 3 miles an hour. That's respectable. All right, let's stop doing that. I feel like I'm back in that boat on the zoomed in map going boom, 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 boom. When you don't want birds, they're thick as thieves. The puzzling grass. Probably won't let me do this, but, well, it did. We've gotten quite a bit away from the wolf. Let's zoom out and see what's going on. Okay, so we'll go north and then west. Part of it is, I think, that the zooming out, zooming in actually spawns the animals. Yeah, whoa. Why would the water be that cold? It wouldn't. It's been a warm summer. Okay, there was some snow, but other than that, it's been a warm summer. This is annoying. 2 beers is not enough, and 3 beers is too many. But we're going to go with not enough. We're definitely going to go with not enough. What's this? Chubby grass. Scaly grass. Puffy grass. Okay, you can get rid of the cold already. That would be nice. It's a warm day and I'm wearing warm clothes. And I'm not going to kill a goldeneye. At least not for the sole purpose. Okay. So I don't have to give it any head start because I came here legitimately. Okay, one went to the northeast and one went to the northwest. I hope my coldness didn't affect my accuracy. Maybe it did. Oh, it could have landed in the swamp and then it's just gone. It probably did. It probably did. Well, it's only arrows. They're not worthless, but they're not precious either. Anyway, we got to practice 2 more shots. The charming mushroom that is deadly poisonous. The quaint berry shrub. Word lore is a funny skill where you can level the skill. I'm not shooting that with without discovering anything, and you can discover things without leveling the skill. I hear you saying, you say 2 is not enough, John, but I think maybe it is. You've been in the water how many times now? And I can't really argue with that. Come on, give me chili at least. What is that? Oh. Some weird... Well, I heard a bird, but I can't... Oh, there it is. Okay, we'll drop our feathers here because we kind of know it's, oh. We'll still drop our feathers there, but we have something else to, I still sneak? Yes, I'm still hiding. Okay, we have the arrow wielded. I just want to make sure of that. Just, all right, you want to give it another? Yeah. I should have been more sure of myself. Anyway, let's try again. Did I? No, I didn't. Feathers east of here. Wow, that was a horrible shot. We haven't found any of our arrows. Anyway, we got a lot of practice in, so there's that. Lake Reed, completely known to me. Wait, there was a bird up there. Let's use all of our arrows. We're still cold. I don't really want to take shots over lakes, so. So let's just walk back over where we think some arrows might conceivably be. We might be wildly off, but we also might just stumble across one or two, because we've shot a lot of arrows. There was one that was just sitting there where our feathers are, so we can get that one back if we can find our feathers. Okay, I'm chilly. That's better. I can live with chilly. Nice. I came to level, archery one tick, and instead I'm totally poning herblore. I missed the feathers somehow. There they are, and then north of the feathers there is a arrow, and I see it. Okay. What did I say I wouldn't hunt? I said I wouldn't hunt goldeneye. That's a mallard, maybe I'll shoot it? I don't know. Okay. Okay, it was a little, oh. Cool is okay. Cool is like the fawns. By the way, I disavow the fawns. But yeah, that was in my youth, he was presented as the icon of cool, and that brainwashing worked on me. Which is why screens and children don't mix. Screens and people don't mix, but yeah, keep screens away from your children if you have children. I didn't pick up those feathers, did I? No. So I'll go back to them. How many arrows? I have 3 arrows left. I mean, this seems like it was the right move. Because can you imagine how many deer and elk I would have had to hunt in order to get this many arrow shots in without like being abusive and shooting an animal I'd already tracked down multiple times, which would be pretty sadistic and not the way I play. I don't think it'll let me hide. Maybe it will now. I think that's as close as it's going to let me get. The only, oh, it's floating, that's right, they float. Yeah, so in theory, all of my arrows are I think this is still close enough. This is barely close enough to say okay. But is this? We're gonna have to sneak a bit. It's like sneaking doesn't work at all. If the bird detects you while looking in the other direction and you're sneaking perfectly, I mean, I just don't get it. This is helping me level sneaking. It's about all this is doing. Okay, this is close enough. So that's that's quite a reminder. I was just thinking, oh, it's in the water, so it's gone. So no, arrows float. Remember that, because I, often had to juggle whether I wanted to risk freezing to death in order to swim a few things into a frozen lake. I'm amazed I haven't found any arrows that left the screen, I don't think. Not one. That's a mallard, right? Not hunting goldeneye. That was my commitment for this quest. What is the point of leveling sneak if sneaking just makes the animal suspicious of you and makes you move slower? That seems to be the only purpose of sneak, is to tell the animal that you're hunting it. Okay, I've had a couple beers. I have to pee, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.